Yo. Morning, everybody. How you doing? We back on the normal schedule already. Let's go. I'm not right up rhythm. I took a nice 10-hour sleep, man. Yeah, I was researching 24-hour streams for quite a bit before I scheduled mine, and I chose to do it at 8 p.m. instead of like in the morning. It's easier to do them, evidently, if you start in the morning, but your sleep schedule gets like super fucked. So from what I was seeing, going to sleep after it around 8 p.m. was optimal if I want to get up for 6 a.m. So I just, did 8 p.m.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
And we back. Ooh.
Remember, bullets hurt.
We just gonna do VOD review today. Nothing special, you know the drill.
Fight. Quick feet, quick trigger.
Keep it nice and simple. Pick one of them, edit it, put it on YouTube. Yeah, there's no strict ruling on the score line in the game, Stellar. Whatever you feel is okay. They're just the like stomp or whatnot guidelines are just like so you get the most out of the VOD review. Like I just don't want a VOD where you're averaging 2 kills a round, you know? If you're getting 2 kills a round and the game is a win, you probably were stomping. You'd say you want to see more League gameplay, but after seeing all the bruiser you're sad. Okay, I played one Draven game, right? And I won. Oh, hydrophobic. I have the worst news you're ever gonna hear. Those players you were watching me play with, we pretty much invented funneling, or at least made it meta in ranked 5v5. So it was meta in Twisted Treeline for years before it came to the pro scene, and all of us also played a lot of Twisted Treeline. And we started experimenting with it in Summoner's Rift. And they nerfed it very soon after.
Dominating.
You can even check the stream. I was like, dear, do you think it's time? And he went, funnel? And I'm like, no, I don't think funnel's any good. He said that was the first thing he thought I was referring to. One more user, 1600. Ooh.
Hi, monsieur.
Yeah, the real reason we did it is we also wanted them to, nerf it in Twisted Treeline. So you know what they ended up doing? They nerfed it immediately in Summoner's Rift because that's their baby. And then they didn't change anything about Twisted Treeline. Then 2 years later, they deleted Twisted Treeline and said, why does nobody play it? They've removed it because nobody plays it. Like, huh.
Dominating.
Well, in Summoner's Rift, you fixed the funnel thing within half a year. Twisted Treeline has been there for 4. And then I quit League because that was my favorite game mode.
Got one. Alice. 5 kills remaining.
Man, I can't believe this Harbor's competing with me. I'm like bragging. That's good.
What?
You get Dominion? I love Dominion too. I'm telling you, dude. These games, I don't get it. They still had more popularity than, like, for example, the entire game of StarCraft. And Riot goes, oh, not enough people play it. We're just deleting it. It drove me mad, man. And I'm a weird guy. I happen to like the weird game modes. So they ostracized me from the community.
1 kill remaining. Next time.
Hey, JPC, let's go. Yeah, Stella, don't worry about when you said it. It's more about a check to make sure you read the rules. Chillin'. We're gonna go right into a raffle, man. Nice and simple. If you have a raffle and you like to get it reviewed, say if you have a VOD and you like to get it reviewed. Look at me, I don't even know how to talk. Have a word with Discord, discord.gg/Wahuja. In there, you're gonna enter raffle in the Raffles and Predictions channel. Please do not enter unless you've read all the rules and accepted them. If you win the raffle and you do not have the roll that indicates that you've accepted them, we're gonna re-roll the raffle, okay? VOD. You have to go read the rules, and there's a little checkbox at the bottom you have to click to verify that you read all of them. If your VOD doesn't follow the rules, we go next. The raffle's open. Just click enter if you got a VOD. You sound a bit sick? Nah, I don't. I sound how I normally sound in the morning streams, as far as I know. Yeah, as long as it's like in the VOD hydrophobic. Like, I don't really care how, man. It's more of I read the rules before I recorded this VOD type indicator. No Papa PP. It needs to be closer to 10 hours of sleep. And before the 24 hours, I overslept. I napped 2 different 2-hour naps before the 24-hour stream. And I kept my day very light leading up to it. My energy levels were really high. And yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I'd say last hour, pretty much, I was tired. The first 23 hours, I honestly could have been playing ranked Valorant competitively, honestly. I was chilling. Barrow, trust me, you did not miss anything. How could you not be tired while playing that Risk game? Oh, trust me, dude. I used to play so much of that. Bogsha. Doge. You got someone in the raffle. It's rigged. He's a mod. It's so rigged. Drop it. Drop the VOD. Drop the tracker. Drop the workout routine. Drop the diet. What's the sleep schedule? Do we have any notes on Dog Show? We do. They're quite old. Saying verticality in here, so this better be a Jett or Chamber VOD Dog Show. Or Raise, maybe. I don't know. You only know Colombian coffee and espresso. What is sleep? Hey man, if that's serious, you should fix that. I'm a good sleep quality simp around here. Okay, we got a Jett fracture. Not the best pick. Let's see. Dog show, dog show. You're playing so infrequent. You're missing days. You're playing single games. Yeah, I know you can't see the tracker yet. You just linked it. Chill. Getting everything set up. No, Darrow, you want to pick one number between 2 and 5 that you can play every day, except your rest day, and then play that many. Like, you want it to be very consistent practice. So if you say to yourself, well, I can't play 3 every time, then you do 2. Yeah, I agree, Leonard. Like, there's nothing wrong with caffeine, but there is something wrong with like undersleeping and then leaning on caffeine to like pull you up in the morning. Like, that is weird. I can't believe that's normalized. All right, pull up the VOD. Also, if what I just said strikes close to home, you should try to change one thing about your sleep schedule today. All right, we got the GLHF. We go Sheriff. Okay, Jett on Fracture, not the first pick I'd recommend. Alright, like Neon's better, Raze is better, Yoru's better, but Jett's alright. He's alright.
Yeah, I can trip all the if I hear aiming,
Usually when I'm coaching Jett players on this map, the first thing I ask is, are you willing to play Chamber?
like at the beginning of the round, I'm gonna cancel it. Okay. I want you to know that. That's fine.
I do not like this peak. If we don't have a flash from our breach or something, it looks like you might be stunning, which is good. You want to learn Jett? Yeah, well, and I want to learn Raze, but you don't see me picking her on Breeze. You know what I'm saying? I would just dash like. Yep, I would go faster. Yeah, let me compare for you. Because this happens a lot on the stream where timing is everything. I dash now, 136. It's all about like making the right decision. Sorry, I'm just lighting up. Okay, perfect. I'm dead on where you are. And we'd be roughly, here at 122, okay? Back to your VOD. Is barely anything, except I probably would have been able to knife out sooner because you see them all coming out A. Right? It's not much. Let me make sure we can capture the pen. It's like this distance, right? Like I would have been here on this ground and you're down here. But it is faster.
Spike planted.
I think they're either site.
A lot of the time, competitive games are kind of like speed running. Anytime you can milk 200 milliseconds out of something, you should like feel good. Like I don't know if any of you have done speed running at all, but the speed running community like gets hyped if they find something that saves them a fraction of a second. They'll be like, oh yeah, and they'll all start doing it every time. Valorant's kind of similar. If you can find some pattern that lets you save time every time, then it's really valuable. And it's very suboptimal to ignore these things.
What? Jett at 80? 100?
Because now we're on an A retake. Down a man. We already lost the round. We couldn't do anything about it. We probably couldn't have done anything either way.
Last player standing.
But it's more... It keeps me more warm inside to know I couldn't have done anything. And my timing was really good. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I dashed it away and I knifed out and this still happened, I'd feel better about it. But now it's hard to say. Could we have won?
I'll try to go under.
Now it's up in the air. We're buying a ghost.
I'll try to go under. I'll try to go under.
The weirdest round 2 buy I've ever seen, but okay. Sell me on it. It's a good skin. I'm sold. They had a ghost too.
What? Tower.
I'm with you. I have a flash.
Spike planted.
He's jumping, double headshot me.
Running tower.
Kills tower. One lower.
Okay. So the unfortunate bit here is you don't notice this guy as a ghost right here. Because they did shoot one bullet at you, I believe. Like when you pick it up. Maybe more. They shot at you. Yeah, I heard one. So contextually, we could have known she's alone, and I think you did know, right? Because you dashed right forward, which is just suicide. Our Cypher needs us. So you're choosing to grab this Reyna's gun over helping Cypher, and it's the wrong choice because the Reyna just has a ghost, right?
One down.
Double headshot me.
Running tower.
Kills tower.
All right, let's do the retake.
One lower.
Last player.
Oops.
Let's see if I can catch this Reyna out. If not, I'm just gonna sprint the thrust one.
Check our defense notes. Yeah. So far, we aren't playing any off angles,
You're gonna need
and we aren't playing any verticality. So let's keep watching.
I don't see anything dead.
Are you, dude?
Spike
And
down.
rope.
One dish.
I suck.
Reyna's dish. Reyna's dish.
Yeah, I know you didn't know she had a ghost. I'm sure you wouldn't have gone for it if you noticed.
Good.
Are they inside?
Spike planted.
Happening.
They're all sight as far as I know.
Last player standing.
Oh, okay. Drop.
Yeah. Do you remember the tier 3 review we did recently on Yoru? And why I was like hailing him as the king of solo queue on Fracture? You're kind of seeing that right now, right? These two retakes we've been in could have been avoided with a better agent suited for the map. And instead it was all, those 2 rounds were mostly in our team hands. Like, let me rewatch. I don't think we could have done anything different here. They're 3 stacked. They've got the right setup, breach chamber. And you're a bit slow to react to that KO knife there, but not really.
I don't see anything dead.
You're not that slow here.
Are you, dude?
Spike
And
down
roof.
A.
See, Daryl, you're like, isn't rotating real quick.
One
What do you
dead.
mean? We're too late. It's not about if it's quick or not. It's about Yoru's faster. Much faster. Which matters. Remember, every second matters. It's a speed
I
run.
suck.
Reyna's dish. Reyna's
And
dish.
this round is not your fault. Nothing we could have really done. I mean, could you have won the 2v3? Would Tarek have won this 2v3 here? Yeah, probably. But I can't expect you to win this 2v3, you know? And I'm not going to coach you how to win these 2v3s, because that's not how we're going to climb. Keep watching. Keep watching. I'd probably look to play A on our next buy round, because our A players are untrustworthy. I like this play. I like this play. You call it stun. Peek out B main. Nice try.
I did not hit them. KO's at 100. Breach is there too. Or Brim.
B.
Just split everything.
Yeah, don't be.
Wait for you.
Nice. Ruin the
I
round.
can know exactly what.
This, I'm leaning to call autopilot. Let's listen to comms.
One tap and
Here you'd want to play A, right? We've played B, and on the equal buy rounds, pistol round and round 3, the other team hit A and mowed us down, and you were on late retake and couldn't do anything about it.
like I could see it. I could see your brain moving.
And I don't even think you're thinking. I think you're just going
I know
B.
exactly what's happening.
Right?
Hey,
In your-
Sauce,
inside your mind.
you want to swing the Sky Arcade?
And you're just thinking about Reyna
Yeah, I
Arcade,
just wanna sit tower and do
not about that Omen breach in chamber ineffectively have held A twice now.
Let's go.
Hey, is your points? Oh, use it on Discord. No, we. Yeah, sure enough, it's A.
Oh, they got him up.
Yeah, you make it on time. It's lit.
Enemy remaining.
Last guy likes to flank.
Down A.
Good drop.
Yeah, I'd absolutely dash to that op and play the op. When are transfers coming back? When we put them back up. They are coming back. That's all you need to know. You'll get an announcement. Oops.
Wow. What a loser.
I would have stayed up there for a bit.
Could go rope.
I'm gonna go grab a beer. You guys should extend this round.
Your teammate's going to grab a beer.
30
Wants you to
seconds
drag
left.
on the round. Are you meant to stay up? I think your duo's calm right there kind of explains why we're still Ascendant 1 though.
One of my cameras is broken. Oh, wait. Okay.
I'm not seeing a man who's treating his ranked game as seriously as he can, you know what I'm saying? He's treating it as a fun thing to do. It's stimulating your brain because it's slightly competitive.
I'm gonna hold a passive angle. See if I can.
And these are all valid.
Out of my way.
But if you're bringing me the VOD as in like, how do I get better?
I have a camera. for you,
Woohoo.
okay? Just
How do I rank up? You wish your PC was good enough to record a viral review? Dude, prop your phone up on a book pointed at your monitor. I'll review it.
Another one, no.
Sorry.
Another one arcade. Didn't see who it was.
Hey, where are you looking?
I'm playing off the
They're not up.
trips.
They're not up. They're not up. I have a camera. I have a camera. One's
Right
up.
is
Fish
arcade.
up there.
Zero. I've got a friend who's immortal who plays on 60 FPS.
What? He's in the smoke.
Is higher FPS better? Will it increase your rank? Absolutely, yes. Can you get immortal on 60 FPS? Also, yes. It's much harder. Nice. Yeah, I know. Updraft over Jen.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Oh, yeah.
Could be canteen.
30 seconds left.
Oops.
Canteen.
Nice.
Yo, what's up, Hojungi?
Friends, I just want to let you know, you don't have
Welcome
to do
to the stream.
anything the rest of this game. That one round, like, won us the game. Unironically.
Is she? Yeah, Raffles again.
Hmm.
Nice one.
Could try and explain this. You get these fights. Let's see. Where was our first fight? Let me watch back. Okay. So, get these fights. You dash over Jen. You get smoked off. Get this fight. You wait 20 seconds. The smoke disappears. You get this fight. Okay. But, the gameplay I'm watching, I would guess your rank to be Ascendant or lower. And the big reason why is you're not greedy enough to be an Immortal or a Radiant Jett player. You're too calculated. You're too passive. Watch again. You get your kill. You dash over.
Another one,
Come on out. You survive.
Sorry.
That. Nothing wrong with that.
another one arcade.
You get smoked off.
See who it was.
Hey, where are you looking?
I'm playing off the
They're not up.
trips.
They're not up. They're
You
not
play
up.
off the trips. Nothing wrong with this.
I have a camera. I have a camera. One's
Right
up.
is
Just watch, just watch. I'm gonna tell you when you deviate. Right now, you haven't deviated from like Tarek, right? Other than I could tell from the movement, but we're not gonna look at the movement. Even here, you're still all right. Okay, now we would have deviated. So, watch the minimap here. Notice our breach is starting to expose his back to be main. Here, a Radiant Jett is walking either up to come through the smoke or wrapping canteen. That's a bit slow from us.
Just play off
Okay.
the trip.
He's totally open to be main. They just happen not to be there. And then we find this Reyna, and you don't shoot.
What?
Okay.
He's in the smoke.
Now we're back in Tarek mode. He would have taken this fight. Yup.
Two main and one by Jen.
He wouldn't have done this, okay? So would updrafting top Gen as soon as he got smoked be too greedy? No, I could see somebody doing it, Daryl, but I could also see somebody waiting because of the trips. That right there is too passive. Back, go back. You get this fight. 55 seconds. You break the flash. Here, I'm seeing Tarek pop knives, updraft peek, and keep fighting. Immediately.
Two main and one by Jen.
Because he's better. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, and now here, I'm seeing him pop knives and updraft.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, so this is just a bit slow.
Spike.
Oh, sorry. Here after he gets this kill, we'll rewind.
Two main.
Like here we are with knife and updraft after that fight disengaged.
One by.
Like force that Reyna to fight us, right click her the least. But then here, again, knives and updraft. It's like a confidence thing. Is it 4v2? Yeah. Is knifing and updrafting take a 50-50 objectively wrong in the 4v2? Yeah, in a coordinated team game. Would Tarek do it here in solo queue? Yes. Would Tens do it here in solo queue? Yes. Would I do it here in solo queue? Yes. Would JG do it here in solo queue? Yes. You see, all of the high elo, like any Radiant level Jett player in this scenario is fighting. They're updrafting with knives immediately. You have to play solo queue,
One enemy
not
remaining.
coordinated
Spike
5v5.
down, B.
So if somebody tells you here to play numbers, I'm hesitant to agree with that advice. When we've got knives, we've got an updraft, we know that they're B main. I'm down to just take that fight, man.
30 seconds.
Let me see if I can demonstrate this. We're unlikely to find a Tarek Jett fracture VOD, but we'll check. Yeah, there's one. Lit.
Keep him in.
As duelist Zero, I would not. Duelist's job is not to anchor.
One here.
He's done. Molled it.
Hoops. One down.
You got me? You got me?
Shit.
I got you, dog.
One more.
Spike down.
You see what I'm talking about? Has he unswung?
A.
Watch again. There's a point
me?
here.
You got me?
shit.
I got you, dog.
Hoops. One down.
You got me? You got
Where he's
shit.
staying like wide,
Dog.
chilling. Like he could dash away here to avoid another 50, you know? 4v2.
more.
He doesn't care about a 50.
One enemy
Shot.
remaining.
And see his chamber? Look, this fight his chamber's looking for, there's no numbers involved here. His chamber's looking for an explicit 50-50. Gonna talk about?
One.
Tarek can't join that
One
fight.
enemy
Shot.
remaining.
Totally normal.
That's one mid.
Nice shot. His breach, pushing up. He got traded, but like his breach was ready to heckin' swing alone.
I can.
Alright, just throw it right away then.
This is like super red pill from me, but there's nothing wrong with taking a 50-50 when you're up in numbers. It's only bad if like it's not a 50, like if it's a bad fight for you. But if it's a decent fight for you, then you're chilling. What's the disadvantage of not taking that and waiting for team? The disadvantage is it's solo queue. Doesn't work. Now, if that's your duo partner there, then it's fabulous. It's lit. And if you think I'm wrong, then how come every single pro VOD I pull up agrees with my theory about how to play the game? How come everyone I coach in High Immortal hits Radiant? Am I really the one who's wrong here? In pro play, taking that 50 is objectively wrong, okay? It's wrong. No. This advice applies to everyone, Stellar. I will tell a controller player to swing that and fight. And I'll show you any pro controller player you name will go to their VOD and they'll swing and take that fight. That's just how the game is played in solo queue. It's just different. If you want to play the slow, collected numbers game, join a team, okay? Solo queue's not that. What you want is to take 50s. This is the important part. I see people understand this wrong, and then they take disadvantageous gunfights. They take gunfights where they're more likely to lose than they are to win. Or they'll take a 50 when they had an option that would have given them a 70-30 or something like that. And that's what we want. It's not as simple as, oh, just take gunfights. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying just take gunfights. I'm saying identify 50s or better and take those. Not W at them and fight. Different. We're gonna keep watching this Terra VOD, okay?
Nothing.
Wall B, arcade. Grabbing orb to arcade.
They go up or no?
They can go up, can't see. One going under.
Nading
I
under.
have cross now.
Stay,
Throw.
I have your arcade now.
One dish.
Getting fakey wakey.
Doing this.
One enemy remaining.
Last one was under.
Behind you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And like, there's still team play. Don't get me wrong. It's more like, don't play for it in the middle of a round. So when do you play for team play? This is a good example of that. If you're like rotating with the homies, you've got time to set up the team play because you don't have anything else to do. If it's pre-round, you have time to set up team play because you got nothing else to do. If it's mid-round and you're getting hit, it's not time. Not time. So here, they can do this retake together. Setting up for a retake, you do together with your homies. Setting up defensive positioning and a plan pre-round, you do that with your homies. Setting up your attack on offense, you do that with your homies. But mid-round, they're hitting you, and you know, we're deep into our plan. No homies, no homies. Just you, just you.
Enemy, thanks.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a whole tanks. I think they're gonna come.
Arcade's quiet.
Anything, eh?
I'm gonna flank through.
No.
I'm hiding here.
We have all of arcade.
Ooh, a
Wait,
similar.
solar arcade.
similar
We have to
scenario.
kinda come up.
This
Wait,
one came in.
not up yet? They're just making noise.
Just one guy. It's just one guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're just chilling. Watch out for a late A hit, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm here.
They in?
Calm down.
Spike
Chamber
down.
side.
2, 3. Nice.
Oh, you see this? That's Stewie 2K on Brimstone. Just take him. Advantageous solo play fights.
Calm down.
Spike down.
Chamber side.
A.
Going stairs, top side, top.
You always take a fight where you're holding or jiggling a. Always, definitely not to any question, pretty much. It really is dynamic. I'd probably take it if I felt it was 50-50 or better.
We're taking him in. 104. 104.
Top side.
Ball match across. Ball match across.
Flashing through your smoke.
Oh, it's top side. Fuck, I should've waited.
TP
Top
back.
and bottom, top and bottom.
Yeah, and this is
Him in. 104.
very similar, where we've unswung a fight, and look how eager Tarek is to find ways to get back into it.
Top side.
Ball match across. Ball match across.
This is how you
Flashing
legit
first.
energy. Now, does he instantly die? Yup. All right, back to Darrow. Back to Darrow.
This game.
Your trip.
Not Darrow. Dog shit.
What? The Reyna just ran through fucking arcade.
You just did. And
Yeah, Red wasn't on you.
If you go to the box, just play off my camera.
Do you always use your movement keys in a round?
There.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a round where I didn't touch my WAS or D. Now this is absolutely too passive. Wait, what did I miss? How did we get here?
Scale there.
Okay. So there's no notes on this. I was just checking. Our Cypher's playing to hold. We're playing to retake right now. And you should understand that playing Jett is playing to retake. Right? Because this happens.
I'm gonna
Now our Cypher's alone.
arcade.
Yeah, they're arcade.
That's fucked up.
Jett's tower.
So now that swing that you went for there is ridiculously crazy. That's not a 50. I wouldn't recommend doing this, right? Because look. You're just totally exposed to B main where you have no good info. But you felt coerced into this peak because your poor Cypher was alone, right? This is a bad fight. I don't approve of this. I'm not saying just take fights. Right? Because this fight sucks. I hate it. It made our breach feel pressure to peek out our B main, you see? And look what happened. What did that fight cost us? It cost us 2 of our friends. Maybe one of our friends and 147 of our HP. I think that Cypher just lost a fair fight. Okay. There we go. It cost us our life too. 1 for 2 because of that fight. You gotta realize at this point you're playing retake, man. You did this to yourself. It's fast flood. You need to come out off of a breach flash once they're on site. And if you don't want to do that, well then don't come gen. As they're gonna come out onto site. Because you put yourself in this position.
Jett's tower.
You basically need to let Cypher die here. You need to wait for them to come out, wait for the smoke, and play retake. Because you positioned to play retake. So you're like, well, Jim, what would you have done? That KO knife comes here. I'd look for this. I'd take this fight. This is quite fair. Right? No problem with this. And I'd probably tuck down here. And tell Cypher I've got his back. And he can worry about sight. And I'll fight for this. There's a lot of good ways to find decent gunfights around these boxes. And sometimes even your buddy can come over tower here and high-low with you. What do you do if you're getting shit on in the 50s? I lose, Sarah. Actually, that's a good question because I believe JPC asked the same question. So in my Haven Omen VOD for the tier 2s and tier 3s, I'm owning. Okay, I'm winning like tons of 50s. And I start getting even more crazy with it. Like I'm on Omen and I'm dry swinging like ops crazy and I'm killing them. So I'm going for it. And JPC asked like, well, what if the opposite is happening and you're losing all those 50s? The answer there is kind of, let me pull up paint. So let's say we have a tank, okay, that gets filled with water. And let's say this bar here is my baseline aggression, where I start at when I go into a game, okay? That bar there. I start there when I go into a game. And this game, I was hot. And so I raised the bar, right? Now, the one thing I never want anybody to do is lower the bar. Okay? The bar doesn't go down. The bar remains at the minimum. So the good example of this is like buying an operator. In like a professional player, even if they've failed with their operator the past 5 rounds, they're going to get it on the 6th round because that's how they play Valorant. That's the correct thing to do. This bar is correct play. You don't go to play suboptimally because you're whiffing. You reset your mental and you try to pretend like it's 0-0. You try to pretend like new round, new me. Okay? You don't get more aggressive, right? You only do that if you're hot. You're really hot. You're feeling yourself. That's fine. Getting more over aggressive because you're feeling yourself is okay. But getting under aggressive because you're not feeling yourself is a path to a quick loss. You're just going to lose. Valorant's an aggressive game. It's a really aggressive game.
Chamber hit 40.
And if you get like offered an opportunity for a fair 50 and you don't take it in Valorant, I'm going to almost always tell you that you should have taken it in VOD review. With a few exceptions, you know?
Spike planted.
Like there are scenarios where it's obviously okay not to take it. Let me paint you one just to drive a point home. Because you're going to be like, oh, the coach said take every 50. 50s are good. No. Let's go on fracture. Let's say all your homies are A. These are your homies. They're these X's. It's 1v5. You guys have 5 alive. You're Jen. And you hear them coming B. I would not take this 50. Okay? Because there's no risk of this guy killing my homies. But the moment I've got a homie, like let's say here or here, I'm taking the 50. I don't want this guy fighting my homies first. It's like a race. Bad to try lurk play like a rat when your aim isn't feeling it. Yeah. If that lurk play isn't how you'd play with when you are feeling your aim or when you're like neutral, then it's bad.
wind up.
You don't want to try and compensate for
Behind the
for like a bad game. I mean, you can go like shotguns and still get aggressive. Because your 50s are better than homie 50s. Yeah, basically you gotta be
Bunker down up there. We don't.
egotistical about it.
It's a good retake.
Let's fly.
Oh, don't worry. I've been bunkering.
The exception, of course, is if that guy on site is your duo. If this guy's your duo or you've played with this guy in a team a lot, then you can play the scenario differently. And you'll see that when you watch pro VODs, they duo a lot of the time, and the coordination is higher when they happen to be playing with their duo. Like when I pointed this out to Brad, he would keep sending me clips. He'd be like, yeah, look, here's Tarek just taking 50s, but then he notices Cryos with him and he like immediately calls a contact play. They play with your duo? Oh, you play a crossfire contact play.
They don't like it.
Just hold
The
it.
type of thing that would make you mad if your teammate messed it up is what you play for there, Nuid, when it's your duo. But you don't bother with that mental energy with a random
Hold me if you're. I can't see.
in a
it.
mid-round.
Be
Like you don't mid-round IGL coordination. That's all. You want to do that pre-round.
KO.
This, I love this. Look where we are. This is exactly where I wanted us that other round.
Play off my
Nice,
cam.
Tommy.
Peek off my cam. Peek off my cam.
And look, conveniently, your Cypher's telling you peek off his cam. Don't touch this box. I hate this. Why are we touching this box?
Peek off my.
Remember when I said don't mid-round call shit because your teammates are going to make you mad? You just made your Cypher so mad. Yeah, you got scared. He said peek off his cam.
I don't know what you're trying.
You don't need to know, Dogja. Just peek off his cam. Chilling. Sounds good. Wait.
Trying to do. They're pushing me.
They can't push you. Okay. So
Off my cam.
his cam right now. Should he have calmed better? Yes. His cam has this. Okay? They can't get you. They can't get you, Darrow. You're safe. You're safe. Yeah, you've never done that play before. That's going to happen a lot in Valorant, okay? It's going to happen a lot. They say peek off your cam. And this is why you don't want to ever tell your Jett arcade to peek off your cam if you're the Cypher. It's just too stressful for them. But if you are the Jett in that scenario, you gotta chill. You can't tell when he's looking. That's fine. You gotta trust. You gotta trust him at this point because he called the play. Think of it this way. It's way better if you get to be the one who gets mad at him than if he gets to be the one who gets mad at you. Okay? So if he says peek off my cam, you're chilling. It's kind of like if I'm in a 1v1 clutch, let's say I'm B and I've just planted the bomb. Okay? Oh, sorry. Let's say I'm B, I've just planted the bomb, I'm in a 1v1, and my teammate says, Jen. It's lit. I'm swinging, only looking Jen, and I'm walking Jen to try and fight this 50 right away. And then if I die from canteen, main, arcade, tower, I just get mad at that guy. His fault. He said Jen. You know what I'm saying? The moment I swing and I look canteen and I die to Jen, they get mad at me. Because you're like, I told you. Told you. His legs, bro. No, I'm going to swing Jen immediately. Like right away. And obviously on enough timing where they could have gotten canteen, I will expect that, Darrow. I'm not going to just blindly look Jen for the next 40 seconds and be like, you said Jen. No. Like 10 seconds pass. I'll respect canteen too. I'm trusting the Jen call out at that point in time to be correct. So this guy says peek off my cam. He's clearly talking to you. You recognize that. So just wait and peek when the thing happens. Right? Because you should be expecting a thing to happen. Some type of start or him to maybe say swing. It's not going to be quiet. And he says peek off your cam, which means you start looking at your mini map. So you should be staring at your mini map here. So you'll see the cam. See it's here. Now you just stare at your mini map because you'll see an enemy up here in one of these locations. An enemy cannot get to you without you seeing them from that camera. And that's when you swing. And if you die before that because his camera's looking the wrong way, you get mad at him. It's lit.
Peek off my cam.
So we misplayed this. The way we peeked is bad as well. Let's pretend there's no peek off my cam play and you're playing these boxes like I suggested. Playing close like this is really bad. You're gonna angle yourself. You need to play back here. Right? We want to stay away from these boxes. The only time we'd be getting close is if we want to like Ferrari. A really wide swing. Like I've been teaching JPC. This is not a Ferrari. Also, they weren't looking at you. If you took your time on that first shot, you had them.
I don't know what you're trying to do. They're pushing me.
Wait, I didn't notice who that was. I just walked right into it.
Sophie.
Your Cypher had you though. You fucked up.
On site, I'm flashing.
But this is exactly why, if I were that Cypher, if I wanted to coordinate with you, my comm would have been, Jett, stay tucked back arcade. I've got your cross, peek off of my camera. Do not swing. That's like how I would comment. Because you have to be like super vocal. But I also just wouldn't comment, you know? I would just let you fight.
I'm with. I don't fight with every shot, bro.
How am I supposed to keep off your cam there?
You hide here, my camera's watching them
Yeah.
push you. Like they literally can't peek you unless they go past my camera. And then you see them on your mini map, and like I call it out
Hey, that's what I said.
from them walking across, and then you kill them for free because you know exactly where they are.
I can.
Oh, that is your duo. This play makes sense then.
Drop
You should have
request.
trusted him even more, Dogsha.
Then you just keep peeking before my camera can see them.
If that was Jay, my duo arcade, I absolutely would have told him peek off my cam, and I probably wouldn't have even specified more. If that was JG, I wouldn't have gone into like babysit mode. I would have probably just told him peek off my cam as well.
Need a drop.
I'd be like, I got TJ, peek off your cam. You have to trust your duo way more.
Fair enough.
Stop playing there.
That's
They know
really
you play
scary.
there now.
Yeah.
You want to play? Let's
That's like the benefit of duo.
Bro, can these kids come A?
They're coming
Like,
arcade right now.
Like, now it also makes more sense that you're playing B. That's your duo. If you're duo queuing and playing with them like they're a solo queue teammate, you're effectively giving the enemy team better odds. Because when you duo, you're more likely to face a duo. So you need to milk value out of being a duo as well. You can't just duo with somebody because you like them, you know? Not if you're trying to rank up and improve. You want to be duoing with somebody because you've got chemistry. Because you appreciate having better comms with them.
At least two. Jett's up there from tower.
I see a pattern. What are we doing here? Good, 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 good. This omen smoke is terrible. Holy cow. Yeah. I wouldn't be looking at this omen smoke. I'd probably be looking tower or main. Okay. But, you know, at least you're trying.
one semi tower.
Enemy remaining.
And two.
B again.
Okay, come on arcade. I'm just sitting tower.
Wait, what?
So they're rotating.
Oh.
Oh my god, I skipped. I was so excited to see this round. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I think they're faking B, honestly, but I don't know.
Why is that omen smoke bad? It's not always bad, Zach. It was bad in that round, in that scenario, because it let them safely cross arcade when they hadn't already done that. if they've already crossed arcade, taken tower, that smoke can be decent. And if you're like flooding out for the retake.
I'm sending him in.
The omen smoke was almost like good timing there. It was just
Wait for me. Wait for me.
dog shit was about to updraft peak arcade.
Come here.
Two main.
What's up, Trajas?
Smart outside.
I could just
I'm
leave.
gonna just wait. Yeah. I'm gonna let them, or they have to plan.
Last player
I had such a feeling.
Nice spawn.
spike planted.
Alright, where are we peeking?
Last time was ability to go up.
Feels bad.
Bro, what the fuck?
Nice try.
I'll let you do something.
I was not equipping the lowest rank gun buddy on your vandal. I'm down. I wish I had a
I was actually
super low rank one.
See anyone else?
My lowest is platinum though. It feels bad.
Coming up to me.
I have arcade.
Yeah. Look, we have just such a bad habit of always playing for a retake. I don't know if it's fracture, but like, look at us. Their brim wasn't with them, and that's the only reason we're not on retake. If their brim was here, they're gonna smoke canteen, smoke gen, and oh, they break the cam, and fuck, wait, they're out, they're planting. Guys, it's retake time. Play on site, play tower, play arcade. Let's go back. Let's find a B round.
Oh, it's shot. Your fault. Box, you take it first.
Nothing, B man.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. They were
You
waiting.
feel really uncomfortable holding
They're
site on
waiting for us to
fracture? Good. You don't get better by feeling cozy. And I'm now telling you with confidence that you don't hold sight enough on fracture.
Nice.
So you should be happy. Oh, look how we swing, by the way. He backed up.
A little bit.
And just takes a 50 with a man advantage.
Nice.
I want you all to see. Exactly what I'm preaching is totally valid.
Fucking
And so
peek
look
up.
you. Looking for a fight. Actually, I think they're on eco.
Might be one coming
Spike
under.
down.
I think they're coming under to you.
They are on eco, for
Under
sure.
arcade.
Yeah.
Side B man, yeah, they're-
But look, he gets that pick, and he's not back at Gen. He's not going Gen.
Swing deep.
He's hunting. He's hunting.
There's two outside B man, yeah, they're-
Charges left. One enemy remaining.
He's hunting. Look at this. That clip right there, I'd be so confident that they're a high elo player. Like, look, it's got all the patterns.
There's two outside B man, yeah, they're-
3 bullets, we're still trying to play our Vandal. High elo. 0 bullets? Oh, we don't even bother reloading. We just pull our pistol and keep fighting. Sheriff? Yeah, I'm down. Tries to pace the shot. That guy's running gunning. I would guess Radiant.
Under. You behind the word under? My
Flashing over for you, chamber. Yeah.
Spike
Inside.
Keep watching. Let's keep watching.
on chat. I think it's gonna be.
You're thinking too hard about what's bad on eco and what's good on eco. He's pushing with his buddies there. It's chilling.
He's out stand still.
Is there?
Cypher was
Open the
arcade.
door.
Should play guess the rank. We
He's
could
on
do
the
that.
box, I think.
enemy kill.
That was him. It was
I
fake.
used to play those ones with Brad, you know, the like Cloud9 guess the ranks. I was always really good at them. So I think it could be a funny segment.
It's a fake. They're gonna be.
The problem is, guess the rank, usually people are submitting highlights, right? They submit clips. So I'd want you to submit a full VOD. Because that's my specialty.
There was nothing
Just a normal VOD.
1v man. Oh, I'm full blind, bro. Nice.
Nice.
1v main stage.
The most boring guess the rank, not gonna lie. It's true, but the clips are like,
I'm gonna go back. Should alert clouds.
like your highlight reel
Flash me,
players.
flash me. No.
They walled.
I'm a boring guy.
Spike planted.
Oh, I see a B
That's
hold
it.
because Dogja is saying he doesn't know how to hold B. And there's no better way to learn how to hold B than watch somebody
Should I
hold B.
push this? Should I push arcade or should I walk on? You wanna come? Okay, I'll just push him then.
Won't make great content. Oh, you already know I don't care about
You can
that.
flash deep after?
Did you not see me on? Oh, you weren't at there. At the end of my 24-hour stream, Darrow, I spent 2 hours playing a game of Risk, very passively and cautiously, for 2 hours. It was boring as hell. I lost most of my viewers, but I had fun.
Yeah, run up, you mean fast.
I'm gonna dash up draft.
You mean 1 HP.
On the right, on the right. He's on me. Can you
Wall,
flash this or no?
wall.
Wait, he's here. Flash it.
Spike planted.
What the fuck? He's flying.
What a god.
Be faster.
And this is the type of comm that's good. So he's asking for the breach flash, but if the breach flash doesn't come, Tarek is still fine. He's still able to take a fair 50, right?
Spike planted.
And see, that flash didn't even hit.
What the fuck? He's flying.
No touch left. Be fast.
And even here, watch.
He's flying.
No touch.
He's not running away from this neon. He's not smoking himself off, trying to hide. He's hecking down. Let's go.
Be faster.
Oh shit.
Wonderful.
Oh no, he heard me.
Last player standing.
Look at this.
Oh no, he heard me.
Look at this. He knows the breach knows he's here. Jump peek. Go for it. Okay. What? That's how we held B that round. We pushed hard. He took arcade for himself. Let's keep watching. Can we play any more B?
Blank.
Nah, no more B,
He's done
unfortunately.
like 1 second.
You can go watch VODs, okay? New dog shit note. We didn't play many off angles on defense. It's fracture. There aren't many. Need to match defensive intentions with our lads. We also need to favor retakes much less than we currently do. What's the benefits of going sicko mode? This is like a tricky thing for me to explain, but I'll try. A lot of coaches fall into this pitfall of treating Valorant players like emotionless chess pieces. They go, this is wrong. It's objectively wrong. And they don't understand that in some scenarios, it's good to feed the confidence of the human controlling the mouse and keyboard. So flanking with a gun advantage against an eco, dumb. I'll never recommend it, right? I'll call you out on that. But things like taking a 50, I'm almost never going to care what the scenarios are around that 50. If it's a 50, I'm almost always chilling. And like that Tarek peak, the jump peak with knives, is 2v3. The round's probably lost already. He does that jump peak. You know what happens if he hits that shot and wins that round? The game's over. He's got momentum. He's dialed. You know what happens if he dies? He goes, oh, whatever. Would have happened. I would have died anyways. You mean just taking a fight? No, Jeremy. So I do not just mean taking fights. Let me monitor. Okay, so in any given gun engagement, let's say we have the red guy. We got the blue guy, okay? They have odds in any given fight. And let's say they're equally mechanically skilled, okay? So let's say there's different fights. Fight A, B, and C. And let's say in fight A, they each have a 50% odd of winning. This is a 50-50. This could be a long-range open gunfight with decent cover for both of them. Okay? Let's say it's 70-30. This could be a long-range gunfight where the blue player is caught out in the open and the red player has cover close to them. Okay. The inverse can happen. So there's all these types of gunfights in the game. And the odds of one player winning them are different in each of them. None of them is a true 50-50. There's no true 50-50. The idea is you played out that gunfight 1,000 times. A certain person would be favored in that fight when played optimally. You want to find gunfights like A and B. And whenever you find them, you take them. And if you see a gunfight like C, you avoid. Okay, so this is still a fight, right? But if you're the red guy, and this is the fight that's offered to you right now, you probably don't want it. Probably. But maybe you do. Maybe your odds of winning the round are lower than 30%. And then you're down. So think of it this way. If we'll call this column R and column B. We'll do lower cases. We're about to get heckin' theoretical. We're about to do... Anybody got LaTeX? Okay. So let's say that we're the player R. Okay? And the P of R will represent our probability of winning the gunfight. Okay? And then the P of capital R will represent the probability of winning the round. Probability winning round. So let's say we're on eco and it's 2v5. Our probability of winning the round is like lower than 30%, right? I don't know what it is, but it's lower than 30%. If our P of R, our gunfight, is greater than our P of R, then fight. We'll say greater than or equal to. So let's say our probability of winning the round is like 80%. Right? Then we don't necessarily take the fight. But notice this only goes one way, okay? This implies fight, but it doesn't imply don't fight. Okay? So I'm saying if your probability of winning the round is like 20%, then take that 30-70. However, if your probability of winning the round is 100%, then don't discount that 50-50. Let's continue this. This equation's not done. Now, if your P of R is all, or if your P of R is greater than or equal to, we'll say 55, then that also means fight. Pretty much at any time. Okay? So let's say our probability of winning the round is like 20%. Then this 30-70 is lit. I'm down. And that's what Tarek just did. Okay? That's why he took that fight with knives. Let's go back and let me really try and show you. Oh, a stream shot. Sorry. Right, where is that round?
The wall.
It's here. What's his probability of winning this round? The bomb's down. Breach has ult. Sage has res. We're low. We've got knives. They know our location. Our odds of winning this round is heckin' 10%. Okay?
Oh no, he heard me.
Does Tarek hit this shot more than 10% of the time? Yeah. Yeah, he does. Tarek hits that shot 20% of the time. 30% of the time. Okay? The one with the sheriff. Which one? Which one? You're too vague. He ran out of bullets. Oh, let's check. Let's check.
It's a fake.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
One tower. Tower.
On me.
I appreciate.
One sec. One sec. We'll find it. Okay.
One enemy remaining.
So here, the round's unlosable. Okay? The round's not losable. And Tarek is taking this fight because if he hits this shot, one, he gets a clip and he's a streamer. But two, he's going to feel himself. And he's going to pop the hell off the rest of the game. And there's value in that. He's not a chess piece. He's not a robot. This is overly aggressive. If I were VOD reviewing Tarek and this were a coordinated professional 10-man, I'd get mad at him. But you know what this is? This is solo queue. Tarek wouldn't do this in a 10-man. He wouldn't swing here. Okay?
Under.
But he's swinging there because it's solo queue. And 1, he's streaming. He's going for the clip. And 2, is not that bad. If it's 3v1, he doesn't take it. Yeah, he probably wouldn't. No, he probably wouldn't go for it in 3v1.
Yeah, shoot my body, you dog shit.
He went for the clip. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with going for the clip. In solo queue. I hope that model helps you understand what makes like a higher elo player generally choose to take a fight.
Switching sides.
Down it.
That's why I don't like when coaches will be like, oh, you're in a 2v1, don't take fights. They should be saying don't take like bad fights. But good fight? Hell yeah. I don't care if you don't have your teammate or not. If it's a good fight, you take it.
You could probably put Brim on B. We were best bet today.
A 1v1 is not necessarily a 50-50. All right. We play for retakes too much. We're too passive on defense. We've written them down. You tend me to play too optimally. Yeah, you could say that, but to be clear, playing to retake B is terrible. That's not optimal, Dogsha. Not optimal. Let's not pretend. Let's not act like, yeah, I'm secretly radiant in the coordinated 5 stack. Playing for retake while your buddy's on site is bad. It's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, this is the first VOD, Mom. We'll be doing more.
Brim is here. Interesting.
Yeah, we popped dash a little early. I see this a lot. Look at our comp. We're not first contact in this comp, okay? Now, if we'd bought Sheriff and we had no smoke, we might be first contact. Let's watch the Terror VOD. Because I think he's also, yeah, he's solo Jett. Solo duelist. Which makes him the entry. Right? Now, Tarek goes Sheriff a lot. Okay. So, Sheriff is a bit different. But he still might try to play entry. Notice no prepping that dash. You see? He is playing first contact because he has a Sheriff. But he's also going to try to play entry. He's going to prep dash when he gets closer. Entry. Now he ended up not getting much space. Right?
Let's take tower if we got.
Do you see the intent? The way he's intending to try and use his dash? It differs from you. Watch you again. Good. You prep it really early. If I were watching Tarek and I were gambling, I guess you'd prep it closer to this line.
Brim is here. Interesting.
And if I were being a super serious entry, like because you should be here, you have a ghost. If you have Sheriff, your pathing here is good because you want that fight. But with Ghost, I wouldn't want to be first contact. So here, if you walk this way with Sheriff, it's okay. Because the fight's good for you, right? You got a Sheriff. It's better than 50-50 on pistol generally. But you've Ghost. I cross and walk this way. Let my teammates walk that way because I'm entry. And then I swing out here and, you know, do some entrying. Usually you have a Sheriff. Well, you don't hear dog shit.
We're here. I think we just chill. We're going B. Let's go B. Go.
0.24, 800. Hey, that's around what I play on. That's not that low. What is it? 192? Pro settings, Valorant. I think 192 is actually pretty low. Now I think about it. Let's see. What the heck is this? They changed the... Bro. EDPI. Yeah, so it's definitely low. Like Sadak is the last pro on this list, and there's not that many above me who play on lower sense than me. And then most play on higher. 0.4800, that's quite high. Quite high. Like, was that your 320? Now you're way higher than, like, you're way down the list now. Hey, look, it's chemicals. Oh, you can't see him. Right here. You're a small mouse button. Oh, that feels bad. Okay, let's keep watching. Watch our offense. Okay. This is so minor, but really important. You want to hold sight for your buds while they walk up? You need to be on this wall then, right? So we're wider to that fight. Watch how you walk. You're not wider. They swing, they can kill your breach. Right? Nice shot.
What?
They're both gen.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, we pushed him.
Take tower again.
Okay. Look at this. Swigging out here is psycho. They're likely to have a chamber holding this with his TP. We have to wait for that omen flash. That guy could have taken a free shot on us, TP'd out, which is a 0-100 for that guy. Yeah, we didn't even get to dash out because we popped dash too early.
Spike down A.
Yeah, I like that we're backing up, okay? Didn't your breach start? Oh, let me see this.
I'll try to open door with a smoke, see if there's a shotgunner there.
Oh, okay. You don't know.
30 seconds left.
He didn't concuss the moment the round start.
Not smart.
Which means if this guy doing this, which people do, he's chilling. He's not hit by that. Watch again.
Smoke, see if there's a shotgunner there.
See, he waited 2 seconds to like charge it longer than he needed to. It's so minor. He pretty much insta peeks Darrow. It's fast enough that if the guy was stunned, he'd still be stunned. It's just really minor. There was danger, but if you're swinging because you thought about the stun, then you're chilling. You think about the right things. Okay. I like backing up here, right? I don't like hunting the fight. We got the gun advantage. If we hunt alone, we could donate a gun. Too risky. I like that we're backing up. If anything, I'd like to be even closer to cover. The way we're playing here seems like we kind of have to commit if we get swung. Like this. You see? We didn't have an easy way not to commit to that fight.
Enemy remaining.
I don't like.
Oh, actually three.
He's out.
Hunt with a buddy. That could work. You could also play slow.
Trying to give him the old running.
The bomb's down.
Didn't work.
Playing slow works.
Probably best to play as a team.
So don't force that round.
With the gun advantage, they have 2 people alive.
has it.
You could like reword it to just stick with a buddy, you know, in that scenario.
Nah, I don't think a chamber's gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna lie, Chief.
Yeah, he's a
Stingy.
little bit of a cunt.
Papa PB, I'm not turning Go
How's my
Goblin
vibe?
into a thing.
Bitch.
Come with me.
It just opens me up to too many Goblin on D's nuts jokes. You know what I'm saying?
She can still come with me.
Right.
Tower.
Just jump spotting.
Yeah, look, it's a bad thing. Yeah, I don't care that we died to the judge. I've seen this stud and I was wondering why we didn't updraft Ash. Then we did. It was just slow.
No.
Let's watch again. Yeah. Like, our chamber's wider to tower, right? So that's his problem.
30 seconds left.
Woo! We got this.
Our dude says stunning tower. I'm not sure why we're not like doing this. Then the stun comes and we're like there. And like, it's all about the movement. Let me do it quickly, execute it again. So I get up closer, right? I'll come here. My boy's got my tower. I'm not worried. And like, you can use the rope a bit to make sure that you stay up at the right height. But yeah, it's all about the pacing. Now, did you die to the judge? Yeah. Would you probably have died to the judge? Yeah. We didn't know they had a judge, right? Right. That gun is probably shitting on you either way. I think they're still stunned when they kill you here. Okay.
No, he doesn't have a shotgun.
There's one site.
So this round, it didn't matter. But if that's not a judge, that's a human. You know what they're doing? They wouldn't be wide like this. They would have been tucking because they're stunned. I think right around now, they're unstunned. I think by the time you peek them, they might not be stunned because of how slow we were.
No, he doesn't have a shotgun.
It's close. Close.
I have it.
Peek this. Okay.
Well, what is this gun out bullshit right now? The enemy team have a new agent that just came out that can like somehow get tunnel 7 seconds into the round when we have an arcade player. Thank you. Remember, we're speedrunners. Bogsha. Would a speedrunner pull out their Vandal and do this? No. You just lost time. Just lost time. How are you going to get the push under without making noise world record? Or pulling out your Vandal and getting a little wide on the angle first. That's not going to do anything.
I'm stunning tower now.
Reload.
One tower.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Flash out.
Thirty seconds left.
Just let them try to catch me.
30 seconds left.
They're supposed to be fighting back, right? Keep up.
$129 with the craziest pathing I've ever seen to make no noise. This guy would have to shift walk, knife out, completely ignore his arcade, and come this way. Sorry, I even dropped. I was a bit too fast. 129, they can peek this. With the craziest pathing imaginable. Right? And look at you. 1:30, even with your slow pathing, and you're peeking this. They can't be here yet. Now, can they be here in 1 second? Yeah, I guess. If they knifed out all the way here. But we could have been here 3 seconds earlier as well. If we just wait, we'll swap team.
30 seconds left.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here. Let's crack them open.
We're like here at 129. That guy's like dead to us. You were here. Look at this gap.
Here. Here.
12 meters? 12 meters? 12 meters? You have to have the VOD ready.
One more.
Average or nerd DM. Hey, what's up, Layer Z? Welcome to the stream. What do we go on?
Come back B.
No, that's nobody.
They're just rotating. One rotated at B. Clear B. Go clear B. Go clear B.
I get like TP tower.
I think he's probably spawned.
I think Chamber's still here.
Probably Jin.
I'm gonna TP tower for him.
That's where I was going.
Smokes.
Chamber's gone. He's hit like 120 at least.
Okay. Now remember, this is why I explained we take 50s and higher, not fights. With 36 HP, almost nothing is a 50-50, right? So I would play this very... I wouldn't do this. Now, you lucky son of a bitch. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You still die. Very important. You don't hear what I'm saying and go, just take fights. No. I'm saying take 50s and better.
Like 120 at least.
Peeking out here is never a 50. Okay? You see what I'm saying, Talk Show? 36 HP? How am I playing? Where's tower? Here's how I'm playing 36 HP. Like this, man. Just like this. Maybe crouched in the middle. Aim at head height. Okay? There's a reason you see pros play passive like this. Because sometimes it's right. Because they can't find a better fight. Okay? I'm hoping the pattern. I'm hoping I'm opening your eyes right now, Dogshot. I'm hoping like, wait, it makes sense. I don't just get aggressive. He's not just saying get aggressive. Sometimes I do want to play passive. I just don't do it at the right times. See, this is dumb. Now he's not looking at you, so it's really dumb that you didn't take your time. You rushed your shot, you dumbass.
Chamber's got 100. Jett hit 40 by tower.
Now look at this passive Omen. He should be flashing and swinging. Right? Yeah. Now he's playing right. Well, okay.
Canteen.
I swear he saw him under.
You have a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Last one.
That's canteen.
Give me a smoke. Get smoke him out.
Last player standing.
Perfect round from that Omen. Go ahead. Should have flashed that guy. Do it take time to analyze every gunfight before you shoot? Okay. I would 100% absolutely recognize that this Jett wasn't looking at me. Am I consciously thinking about that? No. No, absolutely not. I guess it depends on whether or not this is your micro flick range. Okay, let me back into paint. Back into paint. We're drawing is diagram time with Woohoojin. Okay. This is our vision. It's our screen. It's our monitor. Okay. Our crosshair, intuitively, is on the middle. Oop. Now let's zoom in. Every player has some circle with radius R around their crosshair such that they do not miss a micro flick at radius R or lower. Now, this could be a single pixel for the silver players in chat, right? They might only be able to hit the tiniest micro flicks consistently. The better you are at the game, the larger your R. Like, let's say this is Ye's R, right? So that'll be Y sub R, right? And then this will represent some bronzes R, B sub R. So if their head is within that radius for you, then yeah, you don't think. You insta flick and shoot. However, let's pretend their head is here. Your goal when their head is there is to, one, flick your crosshair such that their head ends up in your circle, and then perform an instant micro flick and click their head. How do you determine your R? You just practice different like sizes. You just focus on it, practice. In reality, you want your R to be like, I think it's like 85% is optimal. Okay. You want to be able to hit like 85% of the micro flicks you go for in your certain range. Okay. So the goal is to flick and their head ends up inside your R. Okay. And then you micro flick. Now, why does this matter? You're like, okay, Woohoojin, what's that have to do with understanding whether or not I should shoot this guy? Everything. This guy, in my opinion, is not inside of Dogja's R. I don't think Dogja can insta micro flick and click this head 85% of the time. Dogja, if you think you can, then it's fine what you did. I think Dogja's R is more like this. Roughly drawn. I think that Jett is a bit outside. So I think we need to aim for it. Now, there's a sweet spot, which I didn't describe. So I'm going to draw some like blue circle here. And this is our sweet spot. Now, forgive my circle. It's not a proper circle. And I'm going to argue to you that everything inside of this sweet spot, we aim at differently than everything out here. So my argument is that everything in this green area, we aim with that fast flick and then micro adjust. Everything in this blue area, this like middle range zone, we just slowly aim onto their head. And when I say slowly, I mean controlled, but at a pace at which we're comfortable with. It's like not quite a micro flick, but it's also not quite a flick. And in these ranges, we have the luxury of kind of adapting to the way that our enemies are playing. Yeah, it's a donut. A sprinkled donut. I bet you've all aimed naturally like this. Let me whip up Valorant.
30 seconds left. Thrifty.
Prepare your. I have the spike.
Thrifty.
Where's my sage? Is this broken? Going into the range. It's important. Whatever. I actually tried this the other day. I couldn't get a sage either. I think it's broken. Okay. Jesus. So my R is probably like here. I can probably comfortably hit this when I'm warm every time. So this, I'd say, is in my blue range. Where I'm not going to go for a flick and a micro adjust, because honestly, a flick, I feel like a flick and micro adjust is slower than if I aim like to the head as fast as I can. So you've probably intuitively felt this yourselves. Now that I'm going to explain it, it probably just feels right. This guy's close enough that I say they're in my blue range. I'm just going to aim for the head and shoot. This is blue. Blue. Now this would be flick, micro adjust, shoot, right? Flick, shoot. And after the flick, sometimes, wow, what a flick. Sometimes they'll be in my micro flick range, and sometimes like let's pretend my flick here ends here. Sometimes they're in the blue range and I'll aim like that. Okay. Wow. So let me try and say it out loud as I do it. So this is green, so it's a flick. That's a micro flick range I can hit. So I'll instant flick. Wow, look at me. I'm leaning back. Forgive me. Flick. I would call this a micro flick, and I go for it right away. Micro flick, I go for it. Now this, look at that terrible flick. This is blue range, so look how I'm gonna aim. I hope you noticed that aim. I didn't try to intentionally slow it down at all. It's more controlled when it's blue range. It's less snappy and more controlled to the head when it's a blue range shot versus the micro flicks. Let me intentionally set up for micro flicks. They're really snappy. Now this is very high level, okay? I'm just trying to explain why in this scenario I would absolutely feel comfortable recognizing that I've got time to take the shot, because I would already be taking my time. It's a blue range shot, and I wouldn't feel pressured to rush the blue range shot. Sometimes you do feel pressure to rush the blue range shot a bit, and you'll push yourself. Like let's say got our donut. Sometimes maybe you're 36 HP here and this Jett's looking at you. Now I'm gonna have to be greedy and pretend that my red circle is like this, right? And I've got to go for the fast flick. So it's tricky. I'm not consciously thinking about it is what's important. I just practice these things consciously a long time ago, and now that's how I aim. Okay.
30 seconds left.
I mean, this should tell you enough. That's like 6 shots. Dogja wasn't even ready for this guy, but look how many bullets we got off on that guy before they shot us.
Camera's at 100. Jett hit 40 by tower.
Play, let's play.
Never seen this starting round position. Actually, yeah, I did on the video I posted yesterday. What's going on?
Have a smoke, dude.
Dude, you're retarded.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
I love the comms. Okay.
Oh well.
Ooh woo. Oh hell no.
We're on round 5 of our offense half. Pick round 4.
I think we should just do that until they start doing something about it.
You're talking on Discord to your duo. You piece of shit. Or TeamSpeak. No, it's Discord. You should talk sound. I don't know. One of the two. I hate you. I hate these types of players in my games. I don't want you coordinating with this guy your offensive plan. I want you coordinating with these guys your offensive plan. On defense, totally valid. You can work with just this guy. Super lit. Super lit. TeamSpeak is also self-hosted, Aman. There are advantages to that. Okay. Dogja. We can't. I can't give you this. I can't give you points for that. I have to take away the points. The coordination, no good. Your trio, a bit better, but why are we leaving these guys out of it? If anything, I like if I'm one of these guys, I'm so heckin' mauled that my Jett, Breach, and Cypher are seemingly talking on Discord. I'm so mauled about it. Notice when I duo with like JG or a charlatan, we will set our Discords to push to talk and we'll use our in-game chat pretty much exclusively. The only time we'll Discord push to talk is when we want to like trash talk our teammates a little bit, you know? Or trash talk ourselves without cluttering comms. But anytime we talk like anything strategy at all, that goes into team comms. And that's because these guys might have something in their arsenal that can help. And you don't know because you're not them. Every now and then you might be like, yo, let's aggress B main. And that Omen might be like, yo, I know a sick heckin' one way. And it always gets one. And then he throws it and he gets one or something. You don't know. You don't know because you're not him. Okay. And you'll never know if he knows if you keep calming your strats in Discord. Coordinate with everyone on offense. +1, 2 on defense. Like, I don't mind if you're doing it on defense. I don't like it. I'd still prefer you do it in the team comms. Right? But, bruh. Not on offense. Then we're just going to add, take more fights that are, let's say take more 55-45s, or take all 55-45s. Better that we can find. Generally avoid, you know, 45-55s and worse. I think this is the model that you really need to have in your head to properly dial in your aggression. Let's end with watching a bit more Tarek, okay? Pay attention to when he chooses to fight.
Go. I'm gonna flash one.
Mauling tower.
Ball.
Look at this guy.
Wait, don't go.
What?
What a noob.
Spike down A.
I'm stunned. I think Breach is on site.
Nailed it.
How's TJ?
Hold this round. Try. Pushing me this. On me.
I want you to see how many fights this guy finds every heckin' round.
I'm getting pushed from behind as well. They're pushing.
And look how fast paced it is.
Wall. Pretty cool.
Folks.
You love the crying banana emoji.
Flash.
Broke my nose.
One arcade.
Who?
Top John. I didn't see him.
Top Denny. I can flash him when I come
Enemy
in.
remaining.
I can flash him when I come
Enemy
in.
remaining.
Nice. Man.
You want to play?
Let's go.
Let's play.
Fuck, he probably is. Walk.
Gonna be spawn or some shit.
And you can flash after. Go B after. Go B, guys. Yeah, just after you. Yeah.
Okay, they're just pushing.
Just work with me, Breach. You guys watch out.
They walled arcade.
Alright, come back B. Come back A.
Let me
You have a flash, Breach?
Neon's there
You
as well.
flash?
Restore arcade. Micro under site.
Bottom side. On you.
Side.
Nice. I'm orb.
Spawn dish. Go
Flash
sense.
is very main.
You can go there, yeah.
1 sense. 2.
They have Breach stun. They're gonna stun for sure.
Sense.
Flank him.
Flanking sense.
Play time. 3 seconds.
You're gonna regroup big mid. You can flash her right now.
You will not kill my ally.
Sense.
Sense.
Flashing.
Flash your team.
He's pushing me.
One enemy remaining.
Left.
Look at him go.
You heard him, right? Oh, shot.
Here he's staying top side because he's just such a good off
Pretty sure
angle.
you went in,
I'm 1 HP.
Everyone forget what I said.
Yeah. Nice. Good job.
Drop. Just wait for us.
Flank, flank. Flash it.
Good our HP. We wait.
I push man. One more man.
One more A main.
Let's see how he plays with 2 HP.
A main dead.
Breach, keep going, Breach. Find
This guy stuns arcade a lot.
Just bait me.
Yeah,
For 2 HP, and look what he does. He notices his Breach wants to hold flank, but he recognizes it's better if he holds flank. He's got 2 HP. And he's going to try and hold it a little weird.
Spawn.
He's holding it from an off angle to try and maximize his odds of winning this fight.
Spawn. I hear him running.
A link ready.
But now they
Could be
know
out.
they're not flying. Let's see what he does.
He's out here.
No, 80.
Takes the door open, but nothing. He's not getting aggressive. If he had full health, he might have pushed in there. Breach is also low. Oh, was he low back here? No, he wasn't. Right? Oh, after this fight he is. No, his Breach is fine.
One more A main.
One
Oh, right there. He loses HP, you're right.
enemy
A main
remaining.
dead.
Breach, keep going, Breach. Find
This guy stuns arcade a lot.
I'm not sure Tarek noticed at that point because he's looking at his crosshair.
Just bait me.
Yeah, just go ahead.
I just went to everything.
He might have.
Spawn. I hear him running. Spawn.
A link ready. Could be out.
You should take point when you're low HP. They've already taken the space. Let's pretend the enemy team had planted the bomb, and our team needs to take space to win the round, right? Because we need to retake the site and defuse the bomb, and it's 2v1. Then yeah, low HP guy goes first. We've planted the bomb. We need to control space. Why do we need a point man? Why do we need to take more space? Right now, Tarek. Right now, we don't know where the last guy is. Tarek has 2 HP, so he's gonna control flank to the best of his ability because he's figured in this scenario where we got a lad here, some lad here, zoop, and we're both over here. We just killed them. He figured in this scenario as Jett, if he were to walk this way, he's not going to be able to position himself decently to find, a fight that is at least somewhat defensible with 2 HP. Versus this off angle, he feels is all right with 2 HP. And they need to cover flank. They don't know where they are. Someone has to cover it. Yeah, he can't take space here with 2 HP. If you want to take space, he'd need to bring Breach with him. You're right. And you'd want to go first. Fill the role is most disposable in your lower HP. Yeah, it depends. It's very dynamic. I want you more to think about, does what I'm doing here risk me dying for free? And if you don't have any choices that don't risk you dying for free, that don't give up a ton of space, like, whoa, well, I can go hide here. But then you're giving up tons of space on the flank. So choose something that's kind of, minimizing your odds of dying for free. Like even here, if here's sus of flank, if he could have walked behind like these boxes, that would have been lit, right? Now I can control flank very safely and aggressively, right? He can absolutely control the flank for his team. Well, it's like he's maximizing the value of his HP. You don't want to fill the role that's most disposable. I don't think that makes sense. I don't think that's accurate. I think of it more like it's really dynamic. I try to just play out all of the possible scenarios in my head, and I pick the one that's best. If that makes sense. It's really vague, but that is how you ultimately come to your decisions in this game. Okay. Dogja, we need to take more fights that are good for us. Play way less retakes. It's crazy how much you're willing to play for a retake. Match our defensive intentions with our buds. And then this coordination, we got to run it back. Don't do it on Discord. Cringe. Best way to get your aim better? I've already shown. It's like a 30-minute daily routine. That's all you need. It's on YouTube. Check the guide. If you feel like, 30 minutes, that's not enough. I want better aim now. I'm not your guy. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, join the Discord. Discord.gg/Woohoojin. Make sure you accept all the VOD rules or VOD review requirements. You'll see them on the Discord. At the bottom, you have to accept them. If you don't have that role and you win the raffle, I will re-roll. Make sure your VOD adheres to all of the guidelines, or we will skip it. And you will be penalized. We're opening the raffle now. Go, 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 go. Yes, sir, dog show. Also, I'd stop playing with those guys if they're out here trying to drink while playing ranked. I wouldn't stop playing with them. I'd play, you know, I play with all my friends. But I would stop playing try hard ranked with them. If your explicit goal is to improve, which I have to presume it is. When's the next JPC episode? We're going to do it Monday. Next Monday. List GG versus Tracker GG. I don't care. I use Tracker to look up people. If you mean for overlays, I don't use overlays. Can't seem to focus on them in game, then you're probably falling prey to list all mistake-itis, Aman. You only want to pick a couple. Morning, Lisa. See, everyone use Tracker GG. Blitz used to sponsor 10s. Yeah, well, Tracker also sponsors everyone, man. It's just like, I wouldn't use overlays. I mean, I will if they offer me a sponsorship, because I don't see them as a huge net negative, but I don't see them as a huge net positive either. Connect, you have no idea why you're saying never crouch, question mark. I've got no idea what you're referencing, or if you're asking, hey coach, should I never crouch in my games? Or like, I don't know what you're saying. Akshay! Congratulations on winning the raffle. Please drop your VOD, your Tracker GG. Should you never crouch? I mean, that would explicitly go against my gunfight hygiene video, which includes crouching in multiple types of fights. So, no, crouching on certain times is good. If somebody tells you you should never crouch, they're just lying to you. I don't know where you've heard that advice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do Akshay. First of all, that's insane. It's a ton of games. Second of all, that's a lot of Reyna games. And I need you to know, you're going to get chamber advice. Does not necessarily apply to your Reyna games. We're gonna watch because you do play a lot of chamber, but if I see somebody who doesn't look like you're prepped at all on chamber, I'm closing the VOD, okay? But I'll give you a chance because you do play a lot. But if I feel that you're not really prepped on chamber and you're just playing him like a different Reyna, I gotta tell you, come back next week.
Help! Here.
Reloading.
Nice shot.
Shot.
Nice shot.
Say NT.
Enemy spotted A.
Jesus, this is Viper wall.
Two screens.
Last player standing.
Push 60 on
What
Reyna.
happened?
Backside.
The heck? Wow, we got owned.
All set up.
Enemy spotted A.
80s.
Brixton, a good rule of thumb is nothing is always. Like if you say, I think I always need to do this, is that true? I'm always going to say no. Unless you mean, I think I always need to focus in my ranked games. You know, something like that. It'd be like, got you, Wujen.
Two heaven.
You fought well.
Plus two heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Plus one heaven.
Raptors.
Here.
Nah, it's 26. My fault.
Yeah, we're chilling. We're low. Save the gun.
Nice. Good job.
Never be a radiant.
Our movement's a little bad there, but I mean, we're plat. But let me boot up Icebox.
You have good taste.
Let's see, what TPs did we set up? Where were they? There's one up belt and then one lower, right? Right there. Yeah, you hop down and you put it
All set up.
there. Okay. One of the few that's pronounced your name Brixton? How would other people pronounce it? What?
Nonsense. We should win big and look good doing it. I have the spike. My ult is ready. Spike
Okay.
dropped.
So we could have jumped down here way better and gotten our TP down much smoother to take these fights. Watch yourself back now. After just watching me do it. You look like a fish out of water, man.
Enemy spotted A.
80s. Great.
I can't tell you without seeing the VOD layers. It could be mental block. It could be your opponents are better. I don't know. I would say find clips from a lower rated game and your Ascendant game where the type of fight you're entering is very similar and compare. Be like, am I approaching the fight the same way and they're just moving better? Or am I approaching the fight differently because it's high or low? And then think which way was the correct way to approach the fight.
Thank you. I'll show you, scary omen.
Brickin, Briston, Brickton. What? French bricon.
Fight.
That first TP is a little passive.
Reloading. Fight. Here. Reloading.
Behind yellow. Nice.
Last, last.
Enemy spotted.
Not fast.
Enemy spotted.
One snow, one snow.
Yeah, so you watch me, Akshay. I've seen you around. You watch me. You've been here a while. So you know my chamber heckin' favorite setup, especially to like try and win an eco round or something, is to get my Viper come mid with me, smoke that. And I like sneaking a little TP up here and then pushing B with the dudes and using this TP. Because now after this fight, this angle up here is just, it's so good. It's so good. In like all scenarios, this TP is just so round winning. And so I don't like that I'm not seeing this in your VOD. When you've been here a while, I show this TP quite a bit on my chamber icebox reviews. I'm just wondering, where is it? We're hitting B.
Fuck,
We're gonna skip the defense because I want to see if we're prepped or not. And offense is a bit harder for me to tell. But we'll go back to offense if I feel we are prepped. Let's watch our defensive setup.
Oh, let's make sure we're using our util, yeah?
Where'd you copy these TPs from? And what's the idea behind the mid fight on pistol?
A gift.
Yeah.
Spray on A. I'm gonna go around Seraph.
The ATP set. He might. I'd be surprised if he did on pistol. Because pistol round teams generally group up. Is 5. The only time I think I'd see TP set up mid like that is against a team with either no smokes or against a smoker that's not smoking cross. Right now they have smokes. You don't know if you'll smoke cross because it's pistol. And pistol teams use usually 5 stacks. So the setup I'm going to see 9 times out of 10. Clutch is going to be like a TP here. A TP top gen. And then it's a fast rotate TP for pistol round because teams usually rush on pistol round. It'll be up here. Take fights, and if it's B, he can snap and he's rotating quickly. Let's find a Yay VOD, a new one that I haven't seen. Yay, chamber, icebox. Yay versus cryo, chamber gameplay. This is
No, this guy
all
has to
guys.
choke right here. This guy's a choke. He's just.
It's
a bigger curse.
okay, he's doing his B setup. Let me find one where he starts A.
Just
I'm gonna set up my wall on A.
Teleport's ready. A gift.
Fuck, where should I play? I don't know where I want to play voice actually.
Who he's thinking about?
All set up.
He's thinking about which one of his setups does he want to use. Oh, he's doing a fast rotate setup. Look at this.
Out of range. Teleport's ready.
Okay. You see how we can watch him set up pre-round to play A and immediately know that the dude's prepped? You know what I'm saying? Like, you immediately see the setup and you go, yeah. You go, yeah. I see your setup and I think this guy thought 2 seconds about this. I see Ye's setup and I go, this guy thought 10 minutes about this in a custom. Like, he even put a TP there before he placed his trip so that he could TP back to get his setup faster. That makes me go, he thought about this. Right? Because that gives him more time to think about how he's going to do his setup. He's thinking. Let's watch another. Let's watch another Yay VOD. First round pistol. One that I haven't seen still. Okay? Because people see Yay play and they just go, oh, he's a god of aim. But no. It is way more than that.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's watch a B setup.
Actually, I might be able to.
Look what he's thinking.
I actually can't. That sucks.
He's thinking of different setups right now.
This is sad.
He likes placing his further TP first, I think, to maximize his fast rotate. Yeah, look at this. Lit.
Teleport's ready.
I'm gonna go in here.
Let's watch another. Let's watch another.
What's up, Finn?
Oh, well, he already set up, but he's doing the one that I just showed from top gen. Let's see if he TPs so we can see where it is, but I would guess that it's out by screens. Yep, there it is.
Raccoon has a shorty. On God, Raccoon has a shorty.
Watch another.
Getting chamber. Nobody else is getting chamber.
Above.
Yep, there's that TP so he can get back over after placing his trip.
That works.
No autopilot. He's reading chat right now. I don't know if you see this guy's reading chat.
Toxic equals being toxic.
I say no autopilot, but I mean like he's so like built to just run these setups. See? Because he's a chamber player. Chamber player. Look at the timer. 16 seconds left.
Teleport's ready.
All day.
He's a heckin' chamber player. What's our pre-round? We're still placing our trip.
A gift.
Oh, what's up, Sano? And then on top of that, we're playing an angle I like never see high-low chambers play at the start of the game. So it like reads to me like you want game sense, positioning, and aim coaching. That's what I see when I see a VOD like this come my way. And I don't do that. I don't coach those things. I coach preparation, mindset, and how to improve your game sense and aim. Like, you know, I generally just recommend play with intent. The game sense will come, and the aim, you do a simple routine. Bar that, the only advice I can give you here is you're not prepped. Because we can't focus on anything else yet, because you're not prepped.
Enemy spotted A. Spike down
90
A.
on Raze.
Man, your shots are good, though. Let's watch another pre-round.
All set up.
If you're playing this, wouldn't you buy Marshall this round? But also,
That's a good spot.
why are we playing this? Nobody plays this. Oh, wait, you changed your mind. Do we even have time? Our TPs aren't down. It's lit. But that's not a chamber setup. And now, like, what's the point? We're against Vandals this round. You're still playing Boiler? Add notes. Akshay. Bring me a new VOD in at least 1 week with what you feel is decent preparation, like you pro pre-round setups on chamber, a couple offensive TPs that you learned, you know, like you're playing Reyna right now, but his name is Chamber. What's the point? Just play Reyna. Thanks for the VOD. Let's go into the raffle. Let's open it up again. If you have a VOD you'd like to get reviewed, join the Discord. Discord is usually Woojan. Make sure you read all the VOD review requirements. Click the accept button at the bottom. We will not let you win the raffle if you've not accepted the VOD review rules. Please submit a VOD that follows them. Got a raffle. VOD review. I read the rules. And my VOD follows it, Sir Banana. I swear to you. Time for a full length review. Yeah, bro. Chilling. You get punished more for whiffing and making mistakes in your rank. That's very broad. I think everyone gets punished for making mistakes. Yeah, Akshay, also don't take it the wrong way. I'm putting you along the path that I genuinely think would make you rank up the most. I think preparation is, it's a thing people don't see. You don't notice it, right? You watch Ye play and you're like, dang, his aim is sick. And you don't notice, wait, this guy knows 17 different Icebox defense setups and he bangs them out in 2 seconds before the round starts. People don't notice that. They just notice him hit the crazy shots and they go, damn, I need to open up Kovacs. But what they should be doing is they should be taking notes on how this guy plays each map. Prep is boring. I totally agree, Astroblaze. That's why I'm trying to do these guides for each map, each agent, with what I feel is adequate level of prep for all ELOs. So like my Viper guys, we're starting Omen on Haven. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. Okay. It's taking me some time because I really am trying to find the sweet spot between, you know, a 10-minute, 15-minute video and this is enough prep to play in Radiant. Because when I publish these guys, that's the prep I use. I don't use anything beyond that prep because I really want to drive home the point that that's enough and it's good. So if you go watch my highlight reels when I play ranked, you go watch me play any of those Viper maps. That's how I play. I don't use any secret additional lineup that I didn't show in that VOD. I don't use them. I only use what I show in those videos. So when I publish this Omen Haven guide, you're going to see exactly how I play Omen on Haven. I'm not going to show you anything I feel is unnecessary, anything I feel I wouldn't use. And I'm also not going to omit anything that I use frequently. And the raffle. Shinra! My valued tier 2 subscriber. Get extra gain, you're all over the place. Yeah, it's just more comp, Darrow. It's just the pressure's on and you're not used to it yet. Shinra's got the VOD, it's lit. Cypher on Icebox, interesting. Speaking of a weird pick. Let's see the tracker. Do I want you to stop playing Reyna? I want you to do what you want, but I will not VOD review Reyna and I will not coach Reyna because she's not really prep reliant. She's map understanding, game sense, you know, it's all sorts of things that I feel are easy to self-teach. Game sense, you just learn from playing with focus a lot of games, lots of them. Aim, that just builds itself up as you do an aim routine. I can't really coach that more than you already know the best things to do to improve in those aspects. Okay, we're a Cypher 1 trick. It's lit. Go to the gold 2. Take a peek. Cypher not the most meta on Icebox, but that can make him really good if you got tricky setups.
Yes.
This trip I can already tell you is not good though. let me show you.
30 seconds left.
Now remember, Wipe the pins from your guns. It's just good crime scene etiquette.
It's not on the trip like this. The problem is the yeah, you can just jump around it. And you know that, so like what's the point? What's the point of the trip? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, you can even jump over it from like here. You should pair with a cam to slow fire. Okay. I would probably just throw the cam wherever and check it periodically. This trip isn't really slowing anybody. I guess it might slow them the first time. So I'll give you a pass if you don't throw it a second time after they flanked. But I'd probably hold the trip and use it somewhere trickier. Like, let me give you an example. Let's say you got the cam to spot flank, right? You see them, they break the cam. Okay. You toss your trip here, you know, where they can't crouch under, can't jump over it. And now you focus all your efforts belt. Or whatever, you know, belt from over here. You know, something where the trip is giving you actionable information. The current trip you're throwing here doesn't give you anything actionable. You don't know if they're flanking or not with that trip. It doesn't guarantee any options are removed. You're gonna lose that pass? Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna lose it too, Shinra. I know. I said it as like a courtesy to give you the chance to be right, but I know you won't be. You gold too. Don't worry about it.
Reloading.
Go.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
You also didn't place that cam that you said you like to place.
Reloading.
60 backside.
No hard feet.
No. So, our buddies up, swinging. They're in a fight. We need to be in that fight now. Or at least by now. This is a concept I'm going to explain in like Radiant Intuition Explained, but let's rewind. The moment you become second man here, I'm looking at my mini map. Okay, so this is what I see right now, and watch. Now I know where to swing. But look at you.
60
So much slower.
backside.
No hard feelings.
You know why? I don't think you're staring at your mini map when I would be. I think here you're still like kind of crosshair, kind of in your own world.
60 backside.
Good kill.
30. CT. Raptors.
My camera is this.
Planted.
Last player standing.
Yeah. NT, presuming that you didn't have the insane foresight to expect the Sage Wall and that's why you're committed to this. I don't think that's you. You're kind of committing really hard to this. They've tapped the bomb. I get close and like do this type of thing. So the closer you are to an angle, the faster you can expose and unexpose something that's tight to the angle. So let's say that angle is like the bomb. Like over here, you're kind of exposed, so you'd have to be way over here. You come way out and way back. When you're close, it's out and back. It's really close. Okay. So I would have gotten close here. You hear the tap and I'd do like this type of thing and come back and be like, okay, what did I see? I saw two. How do I play against that? Okay. Or maybe you're like, I saw one on the bomb and he's still on and you reswing. Or you'd be like, oh, I saw one on the bomb, but he got off. Okay, I'll wait. The idea is your plan should be to get that info first. Maybe even jump spot. Don't just be like, time to fight. Because you don't know. You don't know what's around that corner right now. And it turns out it's a round loss is around that corner. Now, however, a round loss was around that corner either way because they had Sage Wall and it's 2v1. You're never winning that. What's up, Zendikar? Awake now? Of course. That's why I set the 24-hour for 8 p.m. Shh. This man's after my own heart with this play. Probably have gone through kitchen, but nice try. I like the play. It's sufficiently weird. What I don't like is our aim and movement so far. I really don't like it.
There they are.
Backside. Wait.
Yeah, let me drive it home. 'Cause you might be like, okay. Was it just aim? Was it part movement? Let's get to the exact scenario. He walked up a bit. And there he is, okay? That's a really wide flick. Right? Or you react like that while still shift walking. Okay, so I would have been like, oh god, and come close to this cover. Tried to play cover against this guy, make it awkward for him. Then maybe even like jumping, right click at this guy and using this cover to my advantage. Taking the fight out here. You have to keep in mind, it should be their buy round. Now we're in gold. Do they buy on round 2 after winning pistol? It is a coin flip, man. But they should have specters. If you're out in the open here, easiest goddamn kill of this guy's life. You're tucked. Being annoying. Way harder for him. So I've been like, oh god. Maybe even like try to shoot some. You know, it's classic. Now watch you. You hear him. Kitchen. Okay, so bad movement, and I like approach to the gunfight I do not like.
Players.
Okay, we were about here.
Wait. Top.
What the fuck? 117.
Chilling.
Deploying drone.
Good cam.
Backside, two backside.
Last player standing.
So you notice too. This is a poor fight, of course, but you hit a really good shot. But now look at us. We're instantly re-peaking. This is a 30-70 at best. Because they're very ready for us. Very ready. And you know what happens when a player's very ready for us? One, they're going to react faster to shooting us in lower earlows. In higher earlows, they'll react the same pacing regardless. But two, they can threaten off angles on you because they know where you are. Being in an off angle like this is dangerous because pipes, right? 2 different angles. But they know. They know you're on the ground. So they can get real crazy. But instead of having to think about all those things, you get your kill. And you should just be like, they know my position. I shouldn't just swing. Simple as that. Maybe you put a cage down. And you try to peck and peek through the cage. That's fine. But you shouldn't just swing. Okay? Generally speaking. After you get a kill, your default reaction shouldn't always be to just swing. That should be a choice. If you swing, think of it like crouching. Is it bad to always swing after getting a kill? No. It's not bad. Oh, sorry. Is it always bad? No. Is it bad if it's a like habit? Yes, very bad. Crouching is bad if it's a habit. Crouching is not bad if you do it situationally. Swinging after getting a kill is not bad if you do it situationally. It's terrible if you do it as like a habit. And this here is a bad situation to swing. I would guess it's a habit.
Get out of my way.
Oh, I liked our earlier cam.
Out of my way.
Bro. You're a Cypher one trick? And you don't know where you can put your cam? You should be a nerd. You should have all the setups. How do I pick this thing up? I have to look at it. Why are we even aiming at this thing? I don't think you can ever cam there, no? This is my advice last week. Oh, I gave you? You in the notes? Shinra. My bad. I didn't check the notes. Ooh. 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 Yeah, I remember. You were putting your cam heckin'. Yeah, you were just playing cam simulator on Breeze. Okay. You haven't learned cams yet to go with your team. Hey, wait a sec. There's a bit of cam simulator again. Right now we're shift walking, but our neon's making full noise, moving right in front of us. So there's no reason to shift walk.
Watch out! I'm out of here.
We're gonna call that strike one, since now I noticed in our notes I told you your gunfight hygiene. These should be groups of 2. Yeah? For a fight at that range? Your graph should look like this. Group of 3 on accident? Valid. Group of 1 on accident? Valid. 4 like this, and then 1 and then like that? No, that's not. That's not proper. That's not correct. Watch again. No, what is that? That was like the tiniest step ever as well. Checking the notes, the double-edged sword. Yeah, now that I know he's supposed to be focused on his gunfight. I like that we're with the team though. This is way better than Cam Simulator.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
This dude's microphone is like on his desk, touching his keyboard. I can hear him swipe his mouse. Hell yeah. However, I like the swing. I don't know if you noticed at the end here, but I wish we had keyboard overlay. I think it's like 1 frame. You're about to heckin' crouch. And also, look at the cheating error. When we get surprised, like we peek and they're way over there, it needs to be, oh God. It needs to be, oh God. And you come back, oh God. Not, yeah. Oh God. And then you swing and you fight, okay? If you want to fight. But oh God, and now you choose. You get the choice. What's up, Cronaldo? Thanksgiving, dude. So this is an oh God moment. Not a bet. Let's fucking do this. That's strike 2.
Cage triggered.
Whoa. Reloading. Face your fear!
Are you skimping out on my deathmatch routine, Shinra? I don't think one deathmatch would put you at the 30 minutes. Got my eyes on you, Shinra. Got my goddamn eyes on you.
We're not good enough.
Ready to scanning ahead.
Cage trigger.
Oh, my bad. Up.
Cage trigger.
Your teammates are just taking space. Like they're fighting. You could just swing to join and you're like, gauge
Oh, my
triggered.
bad. Up.
All right. More space.
Turn it. Take flight.
Reloading.
One's back there.
Yeah, see how you have to peek your own trip anyways?
Help.
You want to play? Let's play.
Cage
Does
trigger.
Oh,
he have a cam there? No, not this round.
He's yellow. The chamber is yellow.
Gotta go. Welcome to my
Poison's gone.
Clean.
Tag chamber.
Gunfight hygiene does not matter there. They weren't looking at us. As long as you kill him. It's heckin' lag or something. Or maybe, do you have a bad mouse? It failed to track. We'll skip that one. But I'm almost 1,000,000% confident. We just need to keep up with the routine, man. I like how we're playing with our team, though. Yeah, I could have ran out of mouse pad or
Up top.
bad sensor.
Oh.
Reloading.
Nice. Turn it.
Taken out.
One enemy remaining.
Nice shots.
So here, this is a no shit moment. You don't have time to realize they're not looking at you at first. You should be unswinging. Nice shot, though.
Nice shot.
80. Spike down A.
80.
Camera taken out.
Yeah, this can't. This is a little unsanctioned. I know you got the trips down here, but he could easily be standing right here. Right?
I have retrieved the spike.
You have all.
Planted the spike. Give me a corpse. Where is everyone hiding?
Look at our crosshair. He could be walking maze right now. Oh, he's not. We're safe. And here. Oh, okay. It's so many fundamentals that will fix themselves over time, especially with more deathmatch, but let me explain. So here you're exposed to two angles, right? That you can look at and shoot at. What you need to build a habit of doing is get those corners to line up. Because now what happens if you get peeked? Either way, you're on them. You see? When the corners are far like this, oh no. Peek me front sight. When the corners are touching like this, look at that. Okay? We gotta be mentally aware of that. You can combine the angles. That's OP.
Nice job.
It's a nice fight, but look. The 3 bullets and then an immediate another 2 without moving between the shots.
Nice shot.
And remember in my like 1 month to gold video where I explained the full routine, we want to take LeBron James strafes between our shots because lower rated players have this bad habit of taking tiny little heckin' Danny DeVito steps. I don't like it. Angle align's not something people in higher low do unconsciously. Yeah, this is definitely just like people just do it correctly. Also, sometimes they won't do it because they'll like be really confident that this is the dangerous angle and they'll get a little weird. You're taking 2 small steps between these shots. I want you strafing the whole heckin' 100 meters against Usain Bolt between those shots. At least that's what it should feel like to you. It should feel so uncomfortable. Ever good to quickly micro adjust and shot again instead of strafing? No. While you're strafing, that's when you micro adjust.
You will not kill my allies.
That's good.
Enemy tags you in the middle of the strafe, you just shoot back, continue strafing. It depends. Is your crosshair on their head? If it's not, you keep strafing until it is. Then once it is, yeah, you stop and shoot back right away.
Garden 5. Hold on, chill.
It never is. Well, then I wouldn't stop moving.
140 Viper.
Why would we stop until we're on their head? This is an important thing. Like if we're moving, we're tagged. Well, why would I stop if I'm not on their head? I can put it on their head while moving. Then at least I'm moving a tiny bit while I aim. And if you're like, oh, but aiming and moving's hard, well, then practice it. That's what I give a routine for. You need to be able to aim just as comfortably while moving as you can aim while standing still. If you can't do that, then you need to practice it, you know? Like, let's pick something. I don't know. What do you guys want to pick? This triangle? That's their head? I'm on the triangle. I can stop and shoot the triangle. Let's say I'm off the triangle. Okay. Well, while I'm moving, I can aim onto it and stop once I'm on it. But what I don't do is I don't stop and then aim to it. No. Oops. Yeah, I covered the trip already,
Last
Potato.
one hit 140.
The trip is bad in general. It just shouldn't be there. Although, actually, now the trips are all right. So we don't need to check cam. Yeah. The cam doesn't need to be there.
I'm over them.
I'm looking for one, like, extended fight. Yeah. It needs work. It started off decent here. But you didn't realize that you were supposed to another angle. And also, like, you're shooting too many. Too many bullets and your strafes are tiny. They're tiny. It's all about the hygiene. I can prove this. If you want to hop in a custom with me right now, I'll gunfight you and go for body shots only. I'll crush you. You'll be like, what? Why is he winning? He's only using body shots. Doesn't make sense. No. This is important, actually. Are you on NA? It'd actually be really beneficial if I could gunfight you for like 2 minutes right now. Damn. Because I don't think you realize what it's like to aim against somebody who's moving correctly. And that's why I don't think you're emphasizing it enough. Like, I don't think you realize right now what you're giving up. Like, give me somebody similar ranked. Gold 2. I'd say your aim is closer to like Leonard's though. Give me Leonard. Where's Leonard at? Are you able to play Leonard? Yeah, come here. Hop in the streaming channel or the Drag Me channel, Leonard. We'll just play like Haven C Long or something. All good, Shinra. We're gonna show you with Leonard.
Hello?
Yo. I've seen Leonard play Shinra. It's very similar, very similar. Unless he's been hard grinding it and he's about to click my head.
I've been grinding, but no, don't worry.
Perfect. Get in here. We'll keep it. Man, your ping is so good. I don't want a hard ping diff you. I don't want to ping diff myself. I'll just text this. Your ping's a bit better. Is this Leonard guy good? No. This Leonard guy's aim and movement looks just like Shinra's. I promise you. This is the closest comparison I think we can find.
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing.
Okay, Leonard. You're just gonna get wide on me somewhere C. I'm gonna peek you C long. Okay.
Cool.
The back alleys or the streets of war.
Jeez.
There is no difference.
Do you happen to have a
My ultimate
Vandal
is ready.
equipped
I
with
have
no kill
replayed
animation?
Spike.
Yep.
I have to
Can
launch
you
the spike.
donate that to me? I'm coming C real quick. Perfect. Okay, make sure you turn your auto respawn on, Leonard. And then let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna fight you now, Leonard. Are you good to go?
Let's do it.
No one to interrogate.
Leonard did not hit me once. Let's try again. You ready?
Hold on. Gotta rebuy the Vandal. Okay.
Sorry, I clipped you with a headshot there. All right, can you kill me real quick so I get my health back? Oh, you just shoot me in the head once with the Vandal, Leonard. Zoom in on me. Thank you. I gotta get my...
Oh boy.
Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna fight you for real for one fight. Let me know when you're ready, Leonard.
Yep.
Oh no! I missed the headshot. I thought I had you. Can you shoot me? Notice I'm not adhering fully to my own gunfight hygiene when I fight for real. Those are guidelines. One more time. You ready?
1 sec. Wait, why is my... Oh, I'm low health. Kill me.
Ready?
I keep, like, moving really slowly for some reason.
Okay, let me know you're good. Whoa!
Oh, I thought you were going... Okay, yes. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, I'm actually... Am I dumb? Is there some cheat that's weird here? I don't know why I keep moving really slowly.
Move around. You look normal.
What the? I'm actually like tripping right now. Okay.
Okay, back to body shots only. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Ooh, nice headshot, Leonard. All right, wait. Gotta get my gun. You ready?
Yep.
You know when you're ready again.
You actually, you gotta kill me again. Not full health. All right.
Only leg shots that time. What's the point of this? I'm demonstrating that these large movements are impossible for lower rated players to deal with consistently. Leonard can't do anything about it. He killed me once. I shot his legs that time. He didn't even tag me before I killed him. You want to go again, Leonard?
Yep, let's do it.
You ready?
Yep.
And when I go for the head, look at it. Here, you swing me, Leonard. Here, kill me first. Thank you. No, I'm not letting
Right
them
now,
miss. I'm shooting at my normal
so
pace.
slowly right now.
You're crouched right now, Leonard.
What is going on? What?
Do you have toggle crouch on?
Yes.
Well, that's why you toggled it. Then you're
But
moving
I
slowly.
didn't. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna unbind it for now. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'm ready, Leonard. All right, can you kill me real quick? Actually, no, whatever. I'll just stay low. I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready.
Right, right.
All right, I'm ready. You get the idea? Leonard can't even hit me. Again, this time I'm gonna miss every shot. You see? It's all movement. All movement. You're standing so still. And you're like, what if they tag me? They won't. They can't even tag you if you move correctly. You think Leonard's not trying? Leonard, are you trying your best?
Oh, you betcha.
Thank you. Strix, what rank are you? What rank are you? Are you below gold, Strix? I'll do this against you right now. He's bronze? No, his aim looks just like Shinra's. I've reviewed both of them. Strix, you're gold? What? Get in here. Are you NA? EU? I'm sorry, man. But you have to trust me. This applies to you. I need you to trust me on this, Strix. You can't hit me consistently. It's all movement. I swear, you've never seen somebody move like me. You've never even seen it. It's incomprehensible. Thank you, Leonard. Thank you. Like, maybe if I prove it with a platinum player. And anybody like platinum here? You swear you get one tapped every time you swing someone? Yeah, you're swinging them poorly. You're swinging them poorly. You're getting one tap because you're swinging poorly. You're plat? Hydrophobic? Gold 3, but I think that's close enough. Right? That's right around Strix. Is this acceptable, Strix? My goodness, his ping is even better. Gold 370 are alright, perfect. Okay, hydrophobic.
Okay,
Oh wait, let me equip a gun with no kill animation. You should do the same. Make sure your Vandal does not have a kill animation.
Oh, okay. Just a second. Let me change that. I was doing.
Alright, we'll do Pokero too. 2 gold 3
up.
players. I'll switch between them. Larger sample size. Oh, look, his ping's even better. Make sure you guys have guns that do not have kill animation. Is hydrophobic good aim? Potato, 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 potato. All movement. All movement.
Okay. Where's my fucking...
Good aim or not, it does not matter.
Default Vandal. I'm good to go.
What matters is he's never played against somebody like me. Alright, Pokero's good to go. Alright, look at this ping diff too. The kill animations are super noisy though, GG, and we have to wait a long time for them. It's just super annoying. What if he's an Overwatch player? You don't understand, Potato.
I am not an Overwatch player.
Even if he is, the Overwatch guns don't have the same recoil. You have to stand still in Valorant to shoot with accuracy. And people don't know how to do that without standing still for too long. I don't care how good their aim is. They're going to lose their aim duels to me more often than not. Okay.
The more radianites we take from them, the less I borrow.
30 seconds left.
Hey, who's trying to control it?
Is ready. Now remember, wipe the prints.
All right, one at a time. Pokero, get in the Drag Me channel. No shooting yet, no shooting. Who's first? Pokero? Who's hydrophobic?
Pokero's first.
Okay, Pokero, get posted up somewhere C out in the open. Let me know when you're ready.
All right.
You ready?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Wow.
Again, you ready?
So I need to turn on invulnerable or respawn.
Need to turn on respawn, yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Ooh, nice shot.
Thank you.
Auto respawn. You ready?
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
One enemy remaining.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Ooh, nice. You ready?
Yeah.
One
Oh,
enemy
yeah.
remaining.
You ready?
Ready.
One enemy remaining.
You kill me? You ready?
Ready.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, next one. Hydrophobic. Bukaru killed me twice, 3 times. I won at least 70%, I'd say, of our 50s, which is right around where I'd expect. He one-tapped me once, instantly, which does happen. Hydrophobic, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm always speaking from this side, okay, buddy?
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Sorry, I killed you twice.
One
Can you kill me
enemy
real quick to
remaining.
reset my health?
Yeah. Oh. Let me... There we go.
And then we're going to switch, and I'm going to hold you. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, so I should... You want to hold and I'll...
No,
swing
not
now?
yet, not yet, not yet.
Got it, yeah.
You
Okay,
ready?
ready.
Oops. Clicked 80. You gotta kill me, you gotta kill me.
Oh, yeah.
If that figured my ADS. So bad. Oh my
I
God.
need to... I need
Oh,
to
you
die
might
here
kill
real
too?
quick.
Remaining.
I could have just shot you, man. Let me know when you're ready.
I know. Alright. Okay, ready.
Oh my goodness, I'm so dry. Kill me, please. Notice I'm getting like at least 6 shots before I'm dying generally. Oh. What the?
Are you not? Wait, okay.
What
Come
the
back out.
fuck?
Wait.
What the f-
What am I looking at?
Oh no.
Can you kill me?
Yeah, customs breaking.
Oh, we're chilling. What the fuck? What? You ready?
Yeah, ready.
My goodness.
One enemy remaining.
Look how bad I'm aiming right now. Shoot me.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying not to just one-tap him. You ready again?
Yeah, go ahead.
One enemy remaining.
I'll stay low. You ready?
Yeah.
One enemy remaining. One enemy
You ready?
remaining.
Yes, go ahead.
Ooh, nice shot. You ready?
Yeah. Oh wait, should you kill me first because I'm not full health?
One enemy remaining.
Alright, ready.
One enemy remaining.
All right, kill me, and I'm gonna hold now.
Okay.
So the number of times I got one-tapped by these gold players while rounding the corner was 1 out of, I don't know how many fights I took there. A lot. If you're getting one-tapped more than that, it's you. Come peek me. Come peek me. I'll let Pokero go.
Okay. I'll just wait back here.
All right, I'm in the open, Pokero. However you want to peek.
All right.
One enemy
Okay,
remaining.
can you kill me real quick to reset my health? Thank you.
One enemy remaining.
All right. Well, you have to swing.
Oh, yeah,
kill me.
my
Reset
bad.
my health.
All right.
I'm not ready. Whoa. The holder has to say ready. I'm pulling out my gun.
Whenever you're ready. My bad.
I'm ready.
One enemy remaining.
Wow.
Reset.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
One enemy remaining.
Reset.
Wow.
I'm ready.
One enemy remaining.
Reset.
Holy.
I'm ready.
One enemy remaining.
You see the problem? It's how you gold players swing. Oh, sorry, I wasn't
Am I
ready.
swinging too shallow or something?
You swing it it's very predictable, and you never gather info on where I am first before you swing.
It's true.
All right. Go ahead. Fight it like a tryhard. Better. At least you got into the fight, right? But then you lost. Again. Nice. Okay. There we go. And he doesn't get insta one tap. You see? Now I still win the fight. I'm low.
One enemy remaining.
But whatever. Let's go.
One enemy remaining.
I expected a wide swing after your jump spot. That time I expected you tight because I told you I expected you wide last time. All right, can you kill me? It's Hydrophobic's turn.
All right.
All right, Hydrophobic. I'm ready. However you want.
In my head.
Nice, Hydrophobic. Look at him. He's learning. Again.
Alright. Ooh.
One enemy remaining.
Go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, what a whiff by me. I'm ready.
Okay, you need to kill me first.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, ready.
One enemy remaining.
I'm ready.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
You have to kill me.
Okay. Wait, really? Okay, there we go.
And I'm ready.
One enemy remaining.
Oh man, I even pre-fired the spot I thought you were at.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm leaving the match now. Okay. You see how often I'm able to one-tap them? Okay, Strix? It's because of your movement. Because of how you approach the fights. You're not tricky. You're linear. You don't think about them. You're just like, okay, time to swing. You don't put enough thought into the gunfights. Even after I explained to them the idea behind the jump spot and then swing, notice how I was still owning because I face people who do that. I expected him to come wide, and then I expected him to come tight, expecting me to hold wide. That's the game I'm playing. You guys don't even play that game. You just play the swing and fight game. There's a whole nother world of gunfights that you guys don't even know exists because you aren't even at the starting line yet. And if you think, oh, I always get one tap when I swing, it's your fault. Your fault. You should not be getting one tapped every time you swing. It should be very rare. Will it happen? Absolutely. Yes. But it should not be happening frequently. Okay? Yeah, I'll probably try to do a video potato. It's a good point. Now watch our gunfights. They're sad. They're very sad. They need work.
Spike down A.
Ooh, this is clean.
Enemy.
Good flag. Yeah, it's around plat or diamond where that C-long 50-50 is 50-50 for me. Beyond that, it's got nothing to do with aim. Gunfight hygiene here is to keep running, right? Why'd you stand still? I can see you stood still because you have this lovely shooting error graph, and there's about 4 bullets here with no blue on them. Where you stop moving. All right, Shinra. You shouldn't be afraid of blue lines with Spectre at a close range fight. That's correct gunfight hygiene. Even with Vandal there, you should run and gun. We gotta work on this. We gotta work on this. I'm gonna be checking your DM history next VOD, and I need you to feel good about the VOD in terms of how you took the fights. I don't care if you lose every fight. All I care is if you go, that's how he told me to take the fight, and that's what I did. If that is the case for every fight in the VOD, I'll be happy, okay? I'll be super happy. Ooh, okay, I gotta resave the notes. Thank you for the VOD. Fresh. Hey, I don't care about the results, okay? Because I promise they come. I am very, very confident in myself here. All right. All right. No more 24-hour streams, Darrow. I'm sorry. I am going to leave you now. That's the end. Gotta walk the dogs, get them breakfast. That's it. We'll be back tomorrow morning for ranked content and then more VOD reviews the day after. You already know how it is. VOD reviews in the mornings. Check the Discord events if you don't know when the next one is. You can see it right there now. It's happening Friday at 6:30 a.m. Pacific. It's already in the events tab. So if you're in the Discord, just click on that. And bam. You can even click the little check to say, I want to go to that, and it'll remind you. All right. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate all the VODs. Hope this was educational. Appreciate all of y'all. Stay tuned for the YouTube video. We'll drop it in a bit. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you later. Peace out.